is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and welcome back to day 22 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, round 6. So Christy has done an amazing job putting together these sketches, pulling in all these amazing people to play with her, and I love everybody who is playing along as well. I wish I could name all of you because you are doing amazing. This is just such a fun series, and I'm super grateful that Christy invited me to play along. So this is a fun sketch. So this sketch is by Lady Bird, and then it says 2 other words that are not in English, but the third word starts with scrap, so I'm not sure who it is, but it is awesome. And I do love me some triangle pieces on the side. So I am using my Hip Kit Club for the month of September. And I am going to do a fairly monochromatic layout. It's going to be very blue. So I grabbed this Heidi Swap paper that says you're one of a kind. And then I also grabbed a piece of white cardstock that had been pre-gessoed. And I added some Tickle Me turquoise, just with some packaging technique. Oh, I guess I haven't done that yet. That's what I get for like not paying attention to my video when I'm doing my voiceover and just looking at my layout and all the fun stuff in my room, because that's totally what's happening today. So I cut the angles or the triangles because I'm really bad at those, but I cut them where I thought I wanted them to be, and then I marked where they are. So you can kind of see my little lines, just that way I have an idea of where not to put the mixed media, so I'm not wasting it, because I do love my Shimmers products and I do have a little bit of addiction to that. I do get my Shimmers products from Spiegel Mom Scraps. So that's where all of them have come from. So I do have a little bit extra on here. So I did decide to just add some water and do a little bit of splattering. Now I still have quite a bit left. So I decided to grab another piece of white cardstock. Now this one does not have gesso on it. And I just added a ton of water and put the rest of that Shimmers on this paper. And that paper, I think it's used. Yes, that it will get used in this series later. So that's good. So just so you know, so there's like a little sneak peek of what is to come in future videos. If you're on the Facebook group, I would love for you to tell me which one you think it's going to be. So now I'm going to attach my pieces of paper down again, and you can see in the sketch it has like almost like a shadowed piece, and I was gonna cut into that beautiful striped paper, and then I was like, oh, I have this branding strip that is for the other side of this paper. I'm just gonna stick that in. So that worked out perfect. I do try to use my branding strips. I do keep them. They look really pretty in a jar over on that counter over there, but I do try to use them. So if they're on my desk and I can fit them in with the layout that I'm doing, but if I put them in the jar, it just kind of lives in the jar for a while. So this was that paper I was going to use, and I decided I still wanted to use it, but I didn't want to cut into the side of it. So my plan is to gut it, and then I can use it as a border later, which I think I'm going to use it as a border tomorrow. So That's going to happen. And I'm just going to back my photo with this paper. And I really thought that I would have some really fun ideas for this paper. And yeah, that doesn't happen. And I didn't use that backside at all, which is absolutely gorgeous. I think I have the tiniest little piece. I've got to use it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I backed my photo. Now my photo is my husband. This is a picture of him on his birthday, and he is eating gravy fries. Now we have this place in town. It is called the Grumpy Sicilian, and a friend of ours owns it who lives down the street, and he stopped in to say happy birthday. And Christopher always talks about these gravy fries. So it's basically just French fries covered in brown gravy. And the first time that my friend said, ooh, let's get gravy fries, I'm like, oh, you're so gross. And she's like, do you eat gravy on your mashed potatoes? I'm like, yeah. She's like, it's like the same but better. So we did try it, and yeah, she's right. They're delicious. We love them. So now I am just going to go through the sticker sheet from Jen Hatfield and basically pull several of the blue items. I'm going to pull 3 blue florals. I'm going to pull 2 houses. I pull what is this called? A mailbox. It's just cute, and the colors go. I think you kind of have to look to see that it's a mailbox. Obviously, we're not mailing anybody gravy fries, even though I kind of wish we could, because then you could experience gravy fries, but you can't. So you'll just have to come to my town and have some gravy fries. So I also pop in 2 of those chipboard flares. I put on a die cut piece that said this is everything. And then I pop on some gold hearts, both puffy and stickers, and then add the puffy word love. So that is part of my title, but my title is going to be Gravy Fries Love. Now I'm spelling out gravy and then fry, just in the blues from the alphas. And so I'm going to put that on, and then I'm later going to realize that gravy fry love, as I guess it sounds okay now, but I'm like, they're gravy fries. There's more than one. But I didn't have a blue S, so it's going to say gravy fries with a Z. And look, I journaled. Yep, it happened like once this whole month. So it is journaled on. This layout is done and ready to go in the album. So make sure you check the description box below and see everybody who's playing along today. So remember to wear your crown. Bye.